Welcome. My name is Denise Williams and we are here at the Jamaica Stock Exchange, and this is Money Markets, a show for those who want to be in the know about investing and business activities in Jamaica and the wider Caribbean. This week, we look at various strategies and commentary by the experts to help you make better financial decisions. First, we head to the strategy room for ideas on making the most from investing in Jamaican equities. We look at one of the most underutilized assets in Jamaica, equities. The first question is, why should you even bother? Does investing in Jamaican equities make sense? Nielsen Rose of Barita takes that first point.
You must have equities in your portfolio because that's where a lot of the growth is going to come from. So you get to invest in equities without directly being exposed to the risk of equities. So the fund manager buys many different equities. So he buys Scotia, which Scotia is pretty steady, a good Jamaican company, pays quarterly dividends and so on. And so you get to be in Scotia, which is steady and keep you steady, while taking the risk in, say, one of the junior market companies just listed, which runs up and we say, all right, you make a 10%, let's get out, because 10% in a couple of months is good. So you get that mix and you get that benefit from being involved in a managed fund.
One expert says that equities is where growth is at. However, many persons don't invest in the stock market because they believe it is too complicated. If that describes your view of the stock market, Robin Levy, Deputy General Manager of the Jamaica Stock Exchange, has a few words for persons who say investing in the stock market is too hard to understand.
Even harder to understand is why you're always broke. A lot of persons save but don't invest because they say that it's too, you don't want to borrow them head. We're trying to understand all the big words about investing. And we feel their pain. We try to speak in very simple language. Not simplistic and talk down to people, but in regular Jamaican language, all that we can understand, right? Right. The fact of the matter is, if you have your money under your mattress, you're earning zero. If you have your money in a savings basket, you're earning 1%, 2%. That means the inflation never have the whole life. So really you are losing money by not trying to learn more about investments.
You may ask, what about the risk of loss? Mr. Levy addresses that.
I'm not here to sell anybody a bed of roses. If you invest in equities, there's a possibility you could lose some of the value. Persons who tell you otherwise for any security, they're lying. You can lose your money in real estate, you can lose your money in government bonds, as we saw recently. Almost anything you invest in can lose your money. If you put it on your mattress, you're losing money. If you put it in a savings account, a regular passport, you're losing money. So I'm not here to tell you, boy, don't be afraid of losing money.
Why should Jamaicans take the risk to consider equities? Again, Mr. Levy has an answer.
Intelligent, usually wealthy people who are in the market. And my father always said, if you want to know where the money is, follow the rich people, right? If they are interested, there's a reason they are interested. They're interested because there's money to be made.
Now, once you invest in the market, it doesn't stop there. You can build your wealth with calculated borrowing against the very same assets you hold, keeping the risk of loss in mind.
Well, I think the average man can use that. It is available to everybody right now. It's just that a lot of people are not aware of this. But simple example of leverage is that if you wanted to buy some stocks on the Jamaica Stock Exchange right now, you could literally come to us and borrow money to buy those stocks. Simply put, what would happen is that you would put up 50 cents in every dollar that is required. So if you were to buy $100,000 worth of stocks, you put up $50,000 and we will lend you the additional $50,000. So right there, you as a small man would now be able to enhance your returns by borrowing somebody else's money to grow your business.
Hope we have whetted your appetite to consider equities. We take a break here, but we'll be right back to look at what else the experts recommend.